I'm Marie Calzolari, and we're going to be making shepherd's pie using lamb. Sometimes it's called cottage pie if you use beef. And basically it's a meat pie, and the top will have mashed potatoes, creamy mashed potatoes, and incorporated with the lamb we'll have some peas, some onions, some carrots. What I've done is I've already cooked the lamb in about a tablespoon of olive oil. It's about 1.5 pounds of lamb. Brown that, and we're going to set that aside. And we're going to take the potatoes, boil them, and make like a mashed potato. But first we're going to need to cook our vegetables, so we'll do that in butter. I'm going to cook the onions first, about medium heat till they're translucent. We've already added the carrots. They're getting nice and soft. And in about another minute or two we're going to add the lamb and some other ingredients, including beef broth, salt, pepper, some ketchup, some more Worcestershire sauce, and then the peas right at the end. Like I said, we don't want to overcook the peas. And here we have our cooked lamb, our browned lamb, actually. And what you do with this is you're going to cook it on a low flame for about 10 minutes. So we'll lower that. While this is cooking, we will take care of the potato topping. Okay, so we have our meat mixture cooking, and we're going to take care of the potato topping. So what we're using are 2 egg yolks, and we're going to hold on to the whites because we're going to make them stiff and then fold them in at the end. So to this we're adding the 2 yolks, 6 tablespoons of butter, and I told you this was not low fat, but it is quite delicious. About 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/2 cup of heavy cream. We're going to use an emulsion blender to make it nice and creamy. Okay, the potatoes are ready, nice and creamy, as you can see, a good consistency. But to make them light and fluffy for this recipe, we're going to take the 2 egg whites from the eggs and whip them. Okay, so you can see how beautifully fluffy the egg whites came. So we're going to fold them into the potato mixture. And this is what's going to make the top of the shepherd's pie. Remember, you always fold with egg whites because you don't want to mix it in, because then they lose the air. Otherwise, the potatoes would be very heavy. Okay, now we're going to start assembling it. So we take our meat mixture with our veggies. Pour it all in the bottom. Okay, spread that evenly. This is a great Sunday dinner as well. I mean, we've got the parade on Staten Island coming up. This would be a great thing to have just before you head out there. And then we're going to add the potatoes. And we're going to spread that out as well. And our last touch is going to be sprinkling some Parmesan cheese. And here's our cheese. We'll give it a good sprinkling. Then into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. It's going to bubble up. It's going to brown a little bit. You could serve it hot or room temperature if you want to use it for a brunch meal or a St. Pat's Day party lunch. Okay, we are done with our shepherd's pie. You can see how fluffy it is. That's because we used the egg whites so that the potatoes on top weren't too heavy. And we are going to put some in a bowl. There you go. See all the veggies. Enjoy.